Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Coffee Talk.
Hey everyone, we've made it to September 23rd in Coffee Talk.
We did.
Second day.
This is Tea Time Tuesdays with Shenanigans. So, hope you got yourself a warm drink, bundled up nice and cozy, time to decompress and enjoy some good narrative.
Look at this. Zombie virus.
May have reached Seattle. Also, keep in mind that this year here,
2020.
yeah, so it is an alternate Seattle. I'm sure we'll see some similarities in our own history now that we're 4 years removed. Let's start this day.
Let's do it. So we talked to some interesting characters last time, and now I'm sure we'll have some of our regulars coming back. Speaking of,
right, we had met Freya last time, as well as Lua and Bailey's. Lua is this person.
The succubus.
Yes, the succubus. She's a developer lead at Discovery National Capital.
Interesting.
Bailey's is a freelance designer.
And an elf.
Yes. Pumpkin Spice fan number 1.
Art gallery frequenter, art school, draw and design for food and shelter. Nice.
My self-summary. Will work for foods. Yeah, so right into this.
All right.
Good evening.
Good gracious.
Perfect.
What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer?
I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you.
What are you talking about?
I know what to write for my novel.
Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again?
Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here.
Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about?
This coffee shop.
What?
What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here.
Are you for real?
For real? Yes.
What if I say you can't do that?
I'm not asking permission.
That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see.
How loosely based?
Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based?
The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that.
I mean, it's not like I could tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned.
Uh-huh. What?
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Look at that face. Oh boy.
Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Oh, great. Ah,
Evening.
Georgie.
Yeah. Good evening, y'all.
Good evening, Officer Georgie.
Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Bill Nanigan, no need to be that formal with me.
We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities.
You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today?
Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. That is a real shame.
Yeah, I know, right? You still remember my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tamagotchi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
Alright. Coffee, no milk, hint of sweetness.
Yeah. So, since we're talking about tea, hint of sweetness.
We want honey.
Yeah. Probably that.
Let's see what that makes.
But speaking of tea that we don't have, what you drinking for this episode?
Yeah, so I finished up my chocolate cherry rum tea. I was drinking on that. That was interesting as it cooled. Some of the sweetness came out with it, but it is a little less subtle than what I normally will drink with tea. But it was very good. I quite liked it. It was kind of an impulsive purchase along with some other things. But yeah, honey
Nice.
coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty.
Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
It's an interesting combo. Thank you.
Yeah, I've heard of tea with honey,
Mm-hmm.
not coffee. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with the service like you gave the old pops here, please.
What are you having?
You still need to ask, huh?
You never know.
Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso.
Excellent.
Yep. Yeah, and so I finished up my white peach as well. And that was a good experience. I liked it. It was
Excellent.
very warm and pasty and calm.
A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy.
Nice.
Yeah, that tea sounded really good.
I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. But the coffee's good. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful.
She's making a risky deal with her boss.
Look at his wide-eyed expression here.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal?
a possibly life-altering deal.
A very dangerous one at that. Okay.
A deal she regretted.
Not that much. Folks, seriously, you gotta share the details properly? You tell him.
She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel.
You got balls, I can tell you that.
She does.
Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that.
Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though.
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Bill said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel's going to be published by our parent company. Anyway. So, technically I'm still working for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes it might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. Making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
It's just a fact.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that?
There's no stopping her.
What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I would definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it?
I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have against me tonight? The Nanigan is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You've helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I've helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained what you used the story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she's got bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real?
Wow, that went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill.
Hey, what's with the sudden mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited a coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here?
Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess.
You gave people coffee to sober up?
Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water.
That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone.
Take care, Officer Georgie.
Later. I'll take a look here. See if we got any stories. Road trip by Freya Fatima. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. Well, that depends, I answered. Depends on what? How we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So, us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch! What was that for? Meanie. I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment, what felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Interesting. Lactose intolerant cop. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories The Evening Whispers, idolize, and aspire to be. Someone like Gil Nyman or Maruki Harukami.
Gil Nyman.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep, we're going to leave that just where it's at.
Yep.
I think I need to get back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'm moved to my usual corner.
Good luck with the writing.
Had to interrupt with a break.
And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water.
Ooh, you're just the best, Bill Nanigan.
You're welcome.
America. Off we go to the world of imagination.
Go on. World of pure imagination. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming.
I want to know what you experimented with.
Indeed. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala.
Hi, Bill Nanigan. Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir.
Shifty eyes. This place, you recommend it? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
Coffee and ginger. Do we have anything that has that, or do we have to?
Well, we got ginger, right?
Yeah.
Don't think we've got a ginger-related drink, though.
No. All right. Well, this will be an experiment. So, coffee, ginger, and
Hey, honey?
honey. Would that would add some sweet to it?
Also,
What do
just
you
coffee. Make it as
Yeah.
bitter as possible.
That would be incredibly bitter.
Yeah. Let's see what this makes.
Sounds good to me.
Ginger coffee.
Ginger coffee. There you go.
Let's do it.
Your order is ready, sir.
He has Band-Aids all over him.
He does.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order?
Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having.
Another.
Let's do it. Oh, that is not the same thing.
That
Interesting.
was a different order.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay. I didn't realize the order would make a difference.
Yeah, apparently it does. That's pretty interesting.
Ginger coffee.
Here's your order.
Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised to see so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop?
We opened around 6 years ago, Mr.
Hyde. My name is Hyde.
From what I gathered, you're from LA, right?
I am. I used to live here decades ago, though.
What brings you back to Seattle?
I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot.
I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume.
You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Not for our kind.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in
1865.
So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s?
Oh, man. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh.
You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind?
Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself?
I certainly hope not.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon.
Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded.
Is the virus that dangerous?
No one is sure about that, but most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty for long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Does Last get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sale promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah. How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer.
Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore?
Not real blood. Synthetic blood.
Synthetic blood?
That's interesting. It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns.
Does it taste the same?
More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone.
Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients?
I like your entrepreneurial spirit, Bill Nanigan. Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks?
It might attract new customers.
And turn off others.
Point.
Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things.
Other things?
Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine? Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available at the markets? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down, and that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop.
We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thanks for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around.
Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home.
Alright. Let's take a look at this real quick.
You got Hyde on here, maybe?
Yep. Gala.
It's Gala, okay.
And Hyde. He's a supermodel.
Vegan vampire.
Professional model. The phone number. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Hey.
Are you done with your writing for tonight?
Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online.
I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing.
It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances.
Oh, that video.
What? What video did you think I was talking about?
You know. Oh, never mind.
You...
I was just joking.
Sure you were. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting, a productive night. But now I need to get some sleep.
Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume?
Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night.
Be careful on your way back.
It's totally American drink. Nice. What does that look like? Some kind of citrus?
Yeah, lemon,
cinnamon?
maybe. Yeah.
With a tea?
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Alright. Well, we'll see what this next day is. And then... Alright, 24th. So day 3.
Next day.
Yep.
Very good.
Lots of interesting stuff happening this week.
Yeah.
The Evening Whispers.
Orcish workers union demands.
You know, I think she misspelled whispers because it's only one S there.
Yeah.
So I think it's a typo.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought it was 2, but yeah. Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools.
Yeah.
Good.
Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands.
We still have brain. Very good.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's going to call it for this episode. We've got, I think, a total of like 14 days. And if they each run about this length of time, then you can expect this series to run roughly 14 episodes. With maybe a little extra here and there. We'll see.
Already pretty interested in these characters. So yeah,
right.
I hope you guys are too. It's a very chill game.
Right.
I like it.
And as always, if you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing in the comments. Share with a friend. If there's any games you want to see us tackle after this, obviously we'd like to know that too. So feel free to engage in comments. We will engage back as best we can.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, hope you had a great time decompressing from your day, and we will catch you in the next video.
Catch you next time, everyone.
Bye-bye.